Okay. Hi guys. Sorry about the video. I forgot. Because we had recruits this weekend and then I was doing my homework. Then I just forgot and then yesterday didn't have time. But here I am. I was gonna do this video um, outside in this little like garden because like after study hall. But then it was when I was walking back there were people sitting in the gazebo, and then it was a little bit too chilly. So I just decided to do my room. So I have a brownie, some milk. I'm pretty happy. I'm afraid Bryn's gonna walk in, but I don't know. It's like 10:30. So, last week was pretty good. It was fall break, so I had 2 classes with midterms. One of the classes, I had a midterm on Monday and on Wednesday. And the Monday one, it was for public speaking. And the Monday one, I got like 84. The Wednesday one, I got a 91. But he took the best score, so I got an A. And then in my lit class, I had the midterm. And I think that went pretty well. Because it's just like essay, like short answers. That was fine. Last week, like, practice was so tough. Everyone was so dead. And which sucked because, well, even though we were on midterm break, like, the practices were harder, so we didn't have class Thursday or Friday. And so, like, we had to come home and practice and just, like, slouch around and hang out Thursday. And then Friday, we had recruits, which sucked because we were literally the only ones here. And, like, only the crappy dining hall was open. No one was here, nothing was going on. So I kind of felt bad for them. Because we were so dead and we didn't want to, like, make an effort. Because usually there's something left for us to take them to, like, downtown, or we could have taken them to the movie, but we basically just, like, watch football and stuff. But, yeah. I'm gonna stupid cold sore again. Um, so on Saturday, we had a party at one of these girls' houses that their families had owned, like, this house in Kirksville for, like, 12 years, because she has, like, 2 older siblings, and they are 4 years apart, and they've all gone to Truman. So her house is, like, super nice. All the rooms are huge, nice deck, like, even, like, they have a guest house. And, like, really nice bathrooms and, like, a jacuzzi tub and stuff like that. So it was a really nice house. Lots of room to play games and stuff. But, like, everybody got so messed up. Like, when we were just getting there and there was a kid throwing up because I think they smoked before, and that just made them puke. And Josh was passed out by 10 o'clock, or 10:15, and Levi was puking. I took him home at 11:15 and he was out in his bed. So that sucked for them. But, yeah. And this other girl that got really bad, like she'd never had before, I think she was, like, upset because Bryn was mean to her or something. But I don't know. I feel bad because I had to take care of her and she was, like, really upset. But yeah. One of the recruits was a poop because we took her out to breakfast, Pancake City, and we were like talking about how Evan, one of the girls, she has a shoulder injury, and like we're like, okay, fine, you have the injury, like you have to get surgery, you can't swim this year. Which is like, we always find it annoying when she comes to practice and just sits there and watches us because we're like working our ass off. And one of the girls who I'm living with next year, she was a walk-on, and she's like, I'm working so hard to keep my place on this team. I don't want her to come and just watch us. And then apparently the crew was like really good friends with her because they had an hour conversation the day before when had dinner at one of the girls' houses. So apparently they're really good friends, and the girl told Evan that apparently we said she doesn't deserve her spot on the team, when obviously that's not what was said. And it's annoying, so she's not coming here. Shannon, my friend, had a recruit, and she literally like would not say anything. It was so weird. Like, she would ask her like questions, she wouldn't respond. Like, what do you want to do? She just stared at her. Like, and then in the morning she's like, okay, I'm going to practice. Like, Megan will come back and pick you up, because she was her roommate in the earlier practice. She just stared at her, didn't say anything. I mean, I can see being shy. Like, you're not going to want to be all crazy on your recruiting trip. Or, like, not even saying one word. Like, she said how she, like, hates social things, hasn't gone to a single homecoming or prom because she was missing her homecoming to come here. She doesn't care because she hates them, but she's never been to it, so I don't get it. So that was weird. And then another girl was Bryn's. And she was really nice. She was friends with one of the older girls, so she basically, like, stayed with her Saturday night instead of in Bryn's bed. But yeah, I've just been rambling. Fall break was really nice, except I would have liked to gone home. There's no one here. I made recruits. It was nice to not have class. And what else? Oh, this weekend, I'm going home because we have a meet at Lindenwood. So whoever wants to come to Lindenwood at 1 o'clock Saturday, I'll be there, and I'll be home all weekend. Coming home on Friday. And Heather, what the hell? Like, when I read Jack's email, I about threw up. That's slow. But whatever. Like, I can't imagine his family wanting to move again. Can't stand him. Because I was going to come visit you guys, but now I don't want to see Jack. So sorry. Just kidding. I want to see you. And this week has been, I think the rest of this week is going to be really good, because like today my class, so on Tuesday practices, afternoon practices, I usually have to leave early, which sucks because we swim backstroke on Tuesdays. Because I have a class at 4:30 and that's when my practice ends. But then this week and next week, class has been canceled and we only have to do it online. So I didn't have any class today, got to take a big nap, got a lot of my work done, and I got to stay for the whole practice. And then at practice today they announced, because like when we went to Mizzou, I think that Saturday after, my coach is a West Virginia fan, so he's like, if they win the game within the next 2 weeks, we'll get a practice where we don't get in the water. And we're like, when are we doing this? We want our break. And then today they said, because usually tomorrow morning I'd be lifting, but they're like, there's no practice tomorrow afternoon on Wednesday because we're doing a pumpkin carving thing at his house. So we're having a little contest. We're getting paired up, like one girl and one guy. And we're like, whoever Ed thinks is the best or something. But it's like always Star Wars wins because he's so, I don't know, he loves Star Wars. And like he always like sends out the practice schedule and it has like, I don't know who's Yoda, and like he had what's that Spider-Man's name in real like in the thing, Peter Parker. He was in our practice schedule. So yeah, he's a nerd. That's okay though. So my point was, usually people who do like Star Wars themed pumpkins win. I just want to do like a Cardinals one. Speaking of Cardinals, they are the bomb. I can't even believe that. So awesome. Sucks that they lost so bad though. Chocolate in my teeth. But on Friday night, like we went to the dinner, made dinner at the senior girls' house, and just hung out and like watched a movie. And then when I came back, I was like confused because it was fall break. I knew the game was on Friday, but I didn't register that today was Friday. So I go back and I was gonna go to sleep because I practiced in the morning. But then I go on the computer and I realized the game is on. I was like, oh shoot, we're losing. It was like 5-7 at that 4 or 5-7 at that point. I think it was 5. And so I started watching it, listening to it, and watching the game cast on the computer. Because I didn't want to break up the recruit who was in Bryn's room. And then like I was kind of like playing on the internet, and then I look back and they're tied. And I'm like, oh my god! Like, but I have to like muffle myself because I didn't want to wake up the recruit. So I was like freaking out. And I don't know, I feel like I've told someone this before. I don't know, maybe it was my mom, I don't know. But I was freaking out so bad. My hair's such a mess. But yeah, that was so amazing. They're so cool. And then they won the first game, which is good, and now they get to come home. I think they'll have a good chance, hopefully, to win and make it. They're my favorite. What else? This is really long. But, yeah, everyone seems like they have some really funny stories. I miss listening to them. I can't wait till Thanksgiving so we can all tell our stories together. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I like Tyler Oakley. And Obama reblogged Hank, which is really funny, if you know what I'm talking about. And I like dogs. There was a dog at the party. It was really old, and all the drunk people kept like strangling it and like hugging it, and then I was like, oh, I might as well do the same thing. But then Christy, the one who was like really sad, was like, Lucas is my only friend, and was like twisting his neck, and I was like, no. But it was because I think it's been there since they had the house. It's like, how can this dog be so old? Because the girl's she's only a junior. But I guess it's like the family dog that just comes and lives there, because she lives with her brother too. But that was good. And I wrote you all letters, but I haven't sent them, I think. Yeah. I have to put them in the mail. the presidential debate. Haven't had a chance to watch it because of study hall. Seen some tweets about it though. I don't really know. Don't have an opinion. Haven't seen it. Should probably watch it later on YouTube. But yeah, it's been good. See you later. I'll eat my brownie now. Bye.